Hi, thank you for checking out this video to learn more about the 2020 National PBIS Leadership Forum. I'm Brian Meyer, co-director for the Midwest PBIS Network. We're a technical assistance hub of the Center on PBIS and are honored to host the annual forum. In this video, I'll update you on what is new this year and how you can plan for your participation. Before I share about the forum, I want to acknowledge the extraordinary challenges facing our school system as we strive to meet the needs of our communities in the face of the global pandemic, social inequities, civic unrest, and the impact on the mental health of our students, families, and educators. In light of these challenges, it's important to remember that the very foundations of PBIS are built on the U.S. Public Health Service's model of multi-tiered prevention. The need is as great as ever to understand how the PBIS framework applies to these very challenges facing our schools and is designed to support the social, emotional, and behavioral success of our students. The front page of the Center's website has a curated list of resources designed to help you fortify your framework and intentionally apply it to these new challenges, such as returning to school, whether it is during or following a community crisis, supporting students' needs during the pandemic, and leveraging the data systems practices logic to address racial inequities in our schools. Also, we're very excited to share that Volume 2 of the guide to interconnect school mental health and school-wide PBIS will post in September. A preview of the guide is already available on the Midwest PBIS Network's website, and we're very excited for the final version coming to pbis.org. Let's get back to discussing the Leadership Forum. For 18 years, we've proudly hosted it in Chicago. We were all ready to welcome 2,000 educators again this year until everything shut down. So we've switched to a virtual format and redesigned the event to accommodate as many educational leaders as interested. Remember, an objective of the center is to build local capacity. So the Leadership Forum, even in its virtual format, is intended for whole leadership teams, whether it is at the state, region, district, or school level. So gather your team and participate together to support your action planning. Speaking of state and district teams, the forum will also provide sessions related to the new state systems and district systems fidelity inventories. You can learn more about these already on pbis.org. Let's dig into what is new and how we're taking advantage of this virtual format. First, we're providing 3 days of content and engagement. You can choose to participate in all 3 days or just some. Day 1 will kick off with a keynote, followed by 2 rounds of individual sessions. Days 2 and 3 will feature full day strands for a deeper dive into key content areas. One challenge with the virtual national event is working across time zones. How early are some willing to wake up? How late are others willing to stay on? Just so happened, I was training virtually with leaders in Hawaii this summer, and they gave us the green light to wake them up early, so long as the content was worth it. Regardless of which time zone you're in, make sure you double check this information. I'm not 100% we got it all right. Just know that at 11 a.m. Central, we're going to start. Day 1 starts with a keynote. Our Hawaii colleagues confirmed that yes, they would gladly wake up to hear George Sugai. Join all of us in our enthusiasm for hearing George's advice and guidance on how to understand the PBIS framework in the context of our very real social challenges. Following the keynote, you can pick from 7 topics and 2 different breakouts. The 75-minute sessions will include a current understanding of each topic, examples of implementation, and opportunity for question and answer with the presenters. Our structure for days 2 and 3 is the biggest change to our previous format. We decided to be more selective with the subjects, but allow time to dig deeper into each one. Each strand is led by a National Center partner and includes 225 minutes of content dedicated to that subject, plus time for breaks. Find the strand that aligns to your team's current objectives. We hope you're really excited about this new structure. To see the full description for the sessions on day 1 and the strands on days 2 and 3, click on the detailed agenda on the website. A few tips as you prepare to participate. Plan your approach as a team. Identify the topics most relevant to your organizational objectives, and add post-forum time on your calendars to process as a team what you've learned and how to incorporate it into your action plan. Also new this year is that you will select your sessions at the time of registration. And like in years past, If you want to use a central person to register your whole group, you'll still have that option. After you register, you'll receive a confirmation email. Add the session times to your calendar. And then expect that prior to the forum, you'll receive an additional email with instructions on how to access your sessions and materials. There you go. We hope you're as excited as us about the 2020 PBIS Leadership Forum and this annual opportunity to think deeply about the objectives of your multi-tiered framework and action plan. We'll see you then.